Hi Keira, so glad you're here. I could really use your help right now.
What's happened is that someone stole my trophies out of that, every last one of them. All the prizes I won from all my competition, all gone. You want me to tell you from the beginning? Okay, but there's no much to tell. When I got here this morning, everything was just like normal, so I set up a pole bending race as usual, cleaned it up a little bit, and got a cup of coffee whilst I waited for all the competition crazy riders to show up. I had a little bit of spare time, so I thought I'd get some stuff done in my wagon. You know, organize some stuff and it was then I noticed that not everything was it should be.
I keep all my things in that wagon, and someone had been in and trashed it all. Worse still, it was only when I tidied up that I noticed that all my trophies were gone. The thief must have totally gotten away by this point, and I have got no idea who it could have been. The only thing I know is that he or she must have been here during the night, as I checked out the wagon before I left yesterday evening and everything looked fine. If I've seen any other clues? Nah, but then I haven't looked around that closely. Wait, what's that on the ground? Some kind of footprint in the sand. Maybe it's a clue.
Mm-hmm. You'll follow
the tracks.
Yes.
Footprint. Someone there's nothing. Suppose there's nothing we can do about it then. What's the fabric that could be from the thief's clothes? Do it.
Thief on the loose in Moorland. I don't know what we should do with this bit of fabric. Maybe it's an important clue, but all this business with mysteries and thieves isn't really my thing. Maybe you can chat to Jenna about it instead. She's got smarts. If you and her work together on this, then I bet you will find out who stole my trophies for sure, please. Thanks, Kendra. Man, I knew I could trust you. My trophies are so important to me, so I'd be so grateful if you could find them for me. Thanks and good luck. Take a piece of fabric. Ja tästäkin saa vain 5.
Huimat 5.
Tää on aika toivoton yritys päästä 10-levelille.
No niin on.
Ainakin näillä expoilla.
Niin. No ehkä sieltä tulee jotain Thief on the loose in Moorland.
How it's going? What's that? Someone stole all of your trophies? So there's the thief on the loose in Moorland. I had my suspicions for a while now. So it's no surprise. I just don't know how we'll find out for sure who the thief is. If you find any clues, come back and let me know. Yeah. Elikkä nyt meidän pitää mennä sitten ton sepän tykö ja silläkin on kadonnut jotakin ja...
Olisiko se muistaakseni silloin tää työkalu kai?
Työkalut sillä muistaakseni hävis.
Menees nyt chattiin, kun on siitä pois?
Ei se menee.
Good day to you. I'm afraid I don't have time to chat.
You see, I promised to get these flower pots finished for dinner before sundown, and I'm already running behind schedule. This hammer isn't the right tool for these flower pots if these are to the world class. Then there's to be no compromise. I need my tiniest hammer. Why am I delayed? Well, I will tell you all about it if you pass me the tiniest hammer. Thanks, I suppose a very quick break won't hurt. So let me tell you about the decidedly bizarre happening that caused my delay. It was this morning, you see, just as I was about to start work for the day, a strange man came walking towards the smithy with his hood up and sunglasses on. It was too warm for a hoodie and the sun was hidden by clouds, so I thought it was most peculiar.
Anyway, he seemed quite lost and asked me the way to Silverglade village. I explained the route, head up the hill and head left at the crossroads, and he just looked confused. He said he didn't understand. I couldn't quite get to grips with it. Surely my directions weren't that unclear. Well, nobody can say that Conrad Marsden can't give directions, so I decided to give him the best directions anyone had ever given anyone, anywhere, ever. I told him all about where exactly he should walk, pointing at the castle and telling its story so that the importance of the landmark on his route couldn't possibly be forgotten. So that he could definitely be 100% certain, I told him absolutely everything about the history of the castle from John Jarl's time to the present day. I even took seasonal and weather conditions into account when calculating his route. Oh my god, tää on mennyt niinku ihan...
Se on niinkö vetänyt ihan överiksi koko paska.
Joo, it took me the entire morning to describe it all to him in this level of detail, and his directions had to have been a masterpiece that no soul could ever have misunderstood.
Okay.
Jaha, when I turned to him to ask if he had any questions, he had disappeared. No wonder why. I imagine my directions were so precise and so detailed that he didn't need to hear any more to be able to find his destination. Ah well, I felt as though my pride was restored and this man was quite clearly satisfied with my work, so I didn't think any more of it. That said, it caused me some considerable delay, but at least it was in doing a good deed.
Niin, hyvä teko.
Joo. Now then, I have rested quite enough on this little break. Will you fetch my smallest hammer for me now, like you said? It's on the table over there by the smithy. Jaha.
Searching!
Searching.
You found nothing of interest.
Ylläri.
Hi.
You couldn't find a hammer? Did you look on the table? Did you look properly? And down the side as well? You couldn't spot it, you say? Odd. I have never lost a tool in my entire life.
Has my memory finally let me down? After all these years I have reached the ripe old age where I should call it all a day. Sight. Miten se sanotaan?
Mä en tiedä, mä tiedän vaan, että se on niinku huokaus.
This is absolutely one of the very worst days of my entire life. I'm not going to be able to deliver an order in the agreed time. It's first time. Ever. Will you be able to give Jenna the terrible news that her flower pots won't be finished today? Thank you, Kendra. Now you must excuse me. I need to find that hammer now. Let Jenna know I will not rest a single moment until the hammer's found and the pots are finished. I swear on my honor as a blacksmith. Tell Jenna what's happening and please ask her to accept my apologies and if it's a stain on my impeccable record that may never be removed. Now I must be off Kendra. Away I go to wonder what to do next since my career is obviously in ruins. I haven't even had time to teach a trainee to take over the smithy. Is this how it all ends? My life work in flames like this. This is truly a day of tragedy. Tell Jenna that. Kylläpä se nyt oli over dramatic.
Niin oli.
Apua.
Kissa tuli näyttää persettä.
Hän koki sen hyvin tärkeäksi.
Ei, älä vie mun lappua. Hänellä on kiitos lappu.
My flower pots are delayed. What flower pot? Oh, flower pot. Yeah, I asked Conrad a while ago to make me some flower pots, but I had pretty much forgotten all about them. Haha. Yeah, well, it doesn't matter if they are late. It was mostly just a bit of fun. Any special reason Conrad's running late? He
gave directions to some odd man and then couldn't find one of his hammers, you say. Weird. I'm not sure, it's just a coincidence. Something fishy is going on here in Moorland.
If you hear any more weird going on, come and tell me. Thief on the loose in Moorland.
I believe there's a thief on the loose in Moorland.
Okay. Conrad's hammer, Josh's trophy, Stan's what, and Mr. Holsworth's spy, all gone in a mysterious fashion.
Not a coincidence in my option. You agree? Something in their story should tie together and tell us who the thief is.
Do you remember what they all said? Conrad said he was visited by a mysterious man. It must be the thief. Sadly, Conrad also said that the thief had hood and dark glasses, which means he couldn't tell us any more about how the thief looked. Then we got the green fabric you found at Josh's place, which must come from the thief's clothing, don't you think? A thief leaving the scene of the crime will get away fast and not necessarily get away smart. It wouldn't be surprised if the thief was less than careful and got some clothing caught in the escape.
Tan didn't have anything to tell us about how her watch disappeared, but I wonder if it was the same thief who took Mrs. Holsworth's spy. It's not very valuable, but I guess the thief was hungry and no doubt bought a whiff of Mrs. Holsworth's sensational pie as it was sat cooling on the window sill. There's an important clue in her story, I can just feel it. We need to put our heads together and think if we are going to solve this mystery.
Come on, let's kick some ideas around and see what we come up with. Okay.
I think the stories from the witnesses can include a few clues as to where the thief might be. Help me remember what they said. Whose story should we go over? Aloitetaan vaikka Joshin tarinasta.
Josh. The fabric you found at Josh's place must be from the thief's clothes. What color was it? Vihreä.
Sehän oli vihreä, eli
green. Of course, the fabric was green. Must mean the thief had green clothes on. Good that you remembered that. Continue. Conrad on seuraava. The Smith says he didn't see the thieves' faces, but maybe that doesn't matter so much. Conrad gave us a good description of the rest of what he saw anyway. Do you remember how the crook looked? Hoodie and shades. Eli sillä oli se huppu ja Aurinkolasit. Exactly.
Exactly. The thief wore a hoodie and had dark glasses. You have got a great memory.
Crystal clear. Continue. Ja sitten Holdsworth.
I reckon the thief was hungry and could smell Mrs. Holdsworth's freshly baked pies, and the temptation must have been too great. The wind blows most often out to sea. Where do you think it's most likely the thief was hanging around? No mä vähän luulen, että se on toi ranta, eli the beach.
Yep. Just what I was thinking. The beach is smack bang between Mrs. Holdsworth's place and the sea, so that must be where the thief got to.
Continue. I think we have cracked it. Now we know who the thief is.
Finish. Do we know?
Of course, obvious when you think again.
No, kerro nyt jotain lisää.
You have also figured out where the thief comes from, right? Exactly. Dark Horse Camp down by the beach. Olishan se pitänyt arvata, että taas on toi Dark Core kyseessä.
Niinpä.
Must just be one of the one... Mitä? It must just be one of the shade... Mitä?
What?
one of the shade types who are always hanging around.
It must just be one of the shady. Okay.
Joo, siinä oli yksi toi one of the yhden kerran liikaa. They have green hooded tops. They always wear dark glasses. Plus, when the wind blows towards the sea, then everyone can smell Mrs. Holdsworth's baking. Everything points towards the thief being some crook or other involved with Darkcore. Now we just need to work out which one of them it was. You can hardly tell the difference between them, so I don't suppose it will be easy. What should we do?
There's no definite plan here, but I think the best we can do is this. You ride to Dark Horse Camp on the beach and see if you can find any more clues. If anyone tries to stop you, tell them you will ring the police if they are unhelpful. Why not just ring the police straight away? Well, I don't think they have much of a case in this case. Chance in this case, do you? It will take time for them to get here, and by the time they arrive, the thief will have made a getaway. Our only chance is to try and solve this one ourselves as quickly as we can. Ride to the beach, and good luck. Noniin, mennäänpä sitten sinne. Tässä ei käy hyvin.
Ei käy.
Nyt se soipi päässä. What do you want? You're looking for a thief? No thieves here. Darkcore does not tolerate any illegal activity, especially not illegal activity that gets you caught. Forget I said that last bit. Get out of here now. Hey you. One of us here is supposed to be a thief, huh? Have a word with yourself, girlie. If you don't get out of here double quick, I will call the police and report you for trespassing. Haha, what do you say to that? You think I should go ahead and call them? Oh, okay, well forget it. We don't need to get the police involved. I'm sure we can sort this out between ourselves, just you and I. What was it you had on your mind? You say someone stole things from the bunch of different people in Moorland, and all your clues point to it being someone from here. I understand, but it doesn't sound like you got any evidence, or have you? Fingerprints, picture from security camera. So, okay, you got evidence at all. Haha, what a shame. You know what? I will take a closer look at this. Perhaps there's something in what you have got to say, but now matter of dark horse to handle internally. Miten internally? So yes, thanks for your help, but I will take it from here. You can put this whole thief story behind you now and focus on your little horsey instead. How does that sound? Thank you very much for bringing this all to my attention. Now get lost and let me do my job. Go on, Scram. This crook
seems unusually crooked even for a crook. You decide to keep your eye on him and see if you can find out a little more. Stay hidden and keep watch over what the crook is up to. Find a place.
Joo, sehän ei toki näe, kun me mennään tänne taakse piiloon.
You can hide on horseback.
Sitkö
eihän tästä pääse niinku hevosen selästä alas. Hei, come on nyt. Hei, come on! No niin nyt.
Silleen, että joo, jätetään hevoset tähän, se ei toki huomaa sitä.
No niin, nyt mennään tähän. Anteeksi, että mitä?
Tästäkö se ei näe sen? We got a problem. The girl figured us out. Take care. Niin ja meidän hevonen on tossa silleen, joo se on tässä näin.
Joo.
How? Haha, you're a smart one, boss. Great idea.
Okay, boss, you can rely on me. It will
all be done. Thank you.
Jotain. Did you hear that? Grrr, oh well. Seems there is a thief here at Dark Horse Camp. You were right. I could probably use a little help catching him if you wouldn't mind helping.
Great news. I had tip off that he'll strike again tomorrow. Come back then and should
have some more exact info from my secret source about what he's got in store.
Okay.
Palataan huomenna.
You while you're been here. I heard about you.
When Johanna spoke with him on the phone. He's on vacation.
Aha, se tulee nytten se loma.
Joo, mut sit meillä on kuitenkin ollut ne tehtävät ja silleen, että mitä?
Nee.
Tää on joku bugi vissi ollut.
En mä tiedä.
Anyway, it would be so nice if you helped me out today as well. Can you just tell Johanna so she doesn't think I'm slacking off when she sees you do it? Good to come back to me afterwards.
Speak to Johanna in your work staples.
So you're helping sign with the animals? I guess that's okay as long as you behave and don't make any mess. Go talk to Stein again.
Niin no ellei me tehdä muuten silleen, että me kuvataan heti tähän perään noin 7 päivän tehtävät. Paitsi että siellä on se yksi kello.
Niin. Mut kyllähän me voidaan periaatteessa yöpyä.
Täällä on nää
teilit. Niin, koska me ollaan tehty periaatteessa ne tehtävät jo, niin...
En mä ala tekee noita se voi olla, että se on auki jo se tehtävä.
Good day. Thanks for the help with the building permit. Jon was very happy to finally get the permit for his bathroom. I'm guessing his neighbors were pretty thankful as well, if you get my drift.
Okay.
Do you have time to help me with another matter? An hour ago, Susanna stopped by. She is the one who runs the track down by the harbor, and she asked Jack when he was thinking of sending the help he furnished her. They should have taken care of it weeks ago, but nothing has been done, as usual.
As usual.
I believe she needs help with the maintenance of the track. It's quite a big job for one person, and it has become all too much for her. Write and speak to Susanna by the harbor and see if you can help her with something.
Me saadaan uusi rase.
Kyllä. Help? It would be awesome if you would. The track needs so much maintenance that I don't dare to keep it open any longer. Ever since the old couple who used to live at She-Horse Point moved, no one is keeping track of the horses and chickens living on the farm there. No miksi ne ei ottanut niitä mukaan, kun ne muutti?
On tyhmiä.
I give them food and care for them, but they manage to break loose all the time. How fortunate Jack sent someone to help me. Otetaan vaikka tää roof on the track ensin.
Roof on the track, joo.
How wonderful of Jack to send me some help. What? Jill was the one who sent you. Well, alright, I'm happy as long as I get some help. Here's the thing, an old couple used to live up at Seahorse Point up until a couple of months ago. They had such bad luck with everything. Over the course of just a couple of weeks, their animals got sick, the water turned bad, and the entire farm was quarantined. Eventually, they couldn't afford it, and Miss Drake at the GD bought it for pittance. I don't know why she wanted it, but the GD is up there now, digging in the ground all the time. The farm could fall apart at any time. Every time the wind blows, pieces of the old roof fly off the roof over the rock and down on the track. If you could pick all parts of the roof scattered on the track, we will be able to open it for competition. I don't dare let anyone loose in the track while the pieces are still there. Imagine if a horse ran into one with nails sticking out of it and all. Hirveä kuva. Käydäänkö voidaan me periaatteessa ottaa nämä samalta säännöllä?
Eikö se ole sama? The old couple who used to... se käy tämän. Had several chickens at the farm. When they moved, they just released them. I guess it's better than having them starve to death in their enclosure, but now they are to the rock running about freely. I can't organize the competition until I know all the chickens are in the safe place. Imagine if no noble deer was to trample one. Capture the chickens and place them in the old chicken coop at the farm. They will probably escape on the rack again, but at least they will stay calm for a little while.
Very good. Soon we will be able to open the truck. Great, now the chickens are safe while we race.
Yeah.
When the old couple at Seahorse Point sold the farm to the GED, they sold it with all the animals. The GED workers don't seem to care about them, so I have been taking care of them ever since. This morning I noticed that two of the horses had escaped the pasture at Seahorse Brook. It was probably one of the workers who opened the gate. They're so mischievous, those two. Whatever I do, they find their way out. However, take these sugar cubes, it's the best they know, and lure them back to the pasture before they run too far off. Hurry, when these two rascals are back in the pasture, we can open the truck.
Jee! Mennään pelastamaan hevosia.
Kyllä.
Ei siinä nyt mitään ollut eessä. Jantai.
Great! It's so lovely to have those two rascals back in the pasture. Not that they're gonna stay there for very long.
Thanks for the help. I can finally open the Jarlaheim horse racing again. This is it. You can race if you want to. Do you? Don't you?
Noin, sitten tekemäänpä yksi tehtävä tuolta.
Mrs. Drake, you son of a bitch.
A step up in your career.
Get over here. We observed you and you're done very well. I hereby promote you to my personal assistant. You won't get any pay, of course, you're still too inexperienced. But as my assistant, I will have more assignments for you in the future. I expect that you will handle the work you already do, in addition to any new chores I might have for you. Don't think you can get away. Don't even dare to resign. If you betray me, you will regret it forever. All right. Well done. Your first assignment is to mail this report to GD's management. It contains classified information about our work here, so don't you dare leave it out of your sight for even a second. You believe this is exactly what Herman was waiting for. A report describing GD's activities in Jarlaheim. You decide to write to Herman instead of mailing the report. Herman!
A report from Miss Drake to the management of GDE. Eikö se ole GED eikä GDE? Mitä? Amazing. How did you manage that? Incredibly well done. Let's see what it says. Let's see now. This confirms my worst suspicions.
Täällä on kirjoitusvirhe!
Niin on! Plan will destroy everything we hold dear here in the Harvest County. I will have think something needs to be done, but I'm not sure what. There's no point in you waiting here. Ride out and continue your adventures, and I will call on you when I've come up with a plan. See ya, and once again, amazingly well done. Tää sutii noilla sormillaan.
Eli tää tietää sitä, että meidän pitää vissiin niinku pelata sinne asti, että me saadaan se hemmetin Epona auki.
Epona. Kyllä. Ja mä sain Anitella Eponan auki jossain 17 levelillä.
Niin, joko tässä kato pitää tehdä ne Dinolan tehtävät, pitää olla toi friendlinä toi GD, sit piti auttaa ne turistit.
Mhm. Ja se Summer House-juttu.
Niin, no niin.
Sen jälkeenhän se tulee ne itse asiassa tehtävät, kun sä saat ne Summer House-tehtävät.
Niin tulee.
Niin missä sä oot?
Tässä.
Nyt se tuli tulos sieltä.
It's actually a reward for all my hard work here at the mall. How else do you think the floor gets so shiny? Who did you get it from? Bah, don't worry about it.
Okay, since you ask so nicely, I got it from Iris the florist. She traveled all the way from Aiden's Plaza to visit the mall. Where is Aiden's Plaza? Here in Jorvik City, of course. How could you
Ai,
not
me
know?
saadaan nää nytte.
Yep. Iris was really impressed by how clean the floor is in here. Unlike some, she even took her shoes off before she started walking around. Luckily, some people have manners. No, I'm not in love with her. Stop it! I want to give something back to show that I really appreciate gifts. But my work here in the mall takes up all my time. I know. I have a plan. Go talk to Clementine at the cafe here in the mall. She owes me a favor. Ask her to bring out the best they have. Then come back over here to me.
Okei.
Selvä. Mennään sitten puhumaan Clemenselle.
Se on Clementine.
No, toi menee Clemente ja sama asia. Hi there, how about a glass of your cola and bun? Sorry, what did you say?
Apua.
I see, the janitor sent you. The tastiest thing we have. Who did he say that to? Oh, has the janitor found love? Then I have the perfect delicacy. Take some of Jovik's tastiest chocolate hearts from this tray. You can tell the janitor that we are even now.
Pick up the chocolate hearts from Clementine in the cafe in the mall. Älä juokse. Äläkä klikkaile sitä keiraa.
Klikkaa mua.
You took your time. Well done, I guess. Huh? Are the shapes like hearts? Nope.
Huh. I can't give her a heart. She will think I'm in love with her. Well, it will have to do. As I said before, I have a plan. You don't seem to be very busy. Here, take these chocolate hearts and give them to Irish at Aiden's Plaza. Why don't I do it? I told you already, I am much too busy here at the mall to have time for this. Come on, take this map of Jorvik City. I have marked Aiden's Plaza for you. Go there and give my gift to Irish.
Jee, me saadaan uusi paikka.
Yeah.
Jee.
It's time to explore Jorvik City. Each time you leave the mall or get on a bus outside Fort Pinta, the map of Jorvik city is displayed. Every time you are going to travel between two areas, the map will be displayed so you can easily pick the area you want to travel to. You can also travel back to Fort Pinta via the map. Good luck!
Sä jäit käveleen tohon äsken.
No joo, kun
Paikalle.
siis mä lähdin kävelee ja sitten toi niinku tulikin tohon siis toi.
New
Mä en niinku
area has
muistanut.
been unlocked. New destination, Aiden's Plaza. Täällä on ne beanitehtävätkin.
Niin on. Hello, hello, what can I do to make your day better? Chocolate hearts from the janitor. Whoa, that is so nice of him.
Whoa, now you really caught me on a me off guard. So sweet of him. Do you think he likes me? Well, he is pretty handy and... Hang on, what are you saying? Go on a date with janitor? I'm much too shy, really. Maybe
if he took me to Leonardo's ice cream parlor. It's so cozy there. Where is Leonardo's ice cream parlor? Do you have a map of Jorvik City? If you get it out, I'll show you where it is. Here, give me your map. Look here. Here's Leonardo's ice cream parlor. They have the best ice cream in all of Jorvik and it's real cozy inside. See this area here? Stay away from it. It's Pier 13 and it's full of nasty types. Oh well, I really must get back to my flowers. I hope you have fun exploring Jorvik City. See you later. Alligator. New area has been unlocked.
Ai niin, jo täällä käy.
Täytyyhän tehtykin tänne.